Thanks for tuning in to my gaming podcast, Gems in Gaming, where I play various games and tell different stories about my life, experiences, wisdom, anything to help inspire and encourage others. You were born with the ability to change someone's life, and you should never waste it. If you enjoy, please like, comment, or subscribe. Yo, what's going on, y'all? So, I was enjoying the last time I did this. I actually used sound. Didn't use any sound today. Or I'm not, I don't got the sound on. You'll hear the sound in the game, but, I kind of rock with just making the content as chill as possible. You know what I mean? So if I ain't got no music or sound to hype me up, I think that'll make it as authentic as I can get it. So, what's wild is I had a topic before I hit the record, but I forgot it. So we about to freestyle this whole thing. I normally freestyle anyway, but I usually start off with a topic. But I got the perfect topic, man. I got the perfect topic, and this is just based off of conversations that I had recently. I got my own business. I'm a professional speaker. I am a career coach, consultant. So I do a lot. And I got a message from a woman in Paris the other day. I talk to this, I speak to universities if I can. And I was talking to this university in Paris. It was a virtual conversation. Y'all can watch it on my Tariq Ali Kane YouTube. I'm gonna start hosting stuff. You gotta have a portfolio anyway. So if you're doing something and people can't see it, start recording yourself doing it and put it out there. We live in the internet age, so if people can't see it, they're not gonna believe it, or at least that's my perspective. So, she said to me, she was like, "Hey, I've been showing my students your videos because I spoke at it 3 times." And she recorded all of them. She said, "I've been showing my students your videos, and I'm really thinking about adding this to my curriculum because it's so helpful. But, I've been watching and I realized like there's more that I can offer, and I feel like I'm not reaching my full potential. So I'm about to just really get on it. I'm about to really just push myself to make sure that I make these dreams of mine a reality, yada yada." And that made me, when you get feedback like that, it's like, all right, what I'm doing is worth it, right? If I can motivate somebody to just realize, like, yeah, there's more in them than meets the eye. There's more in them when people are telling them, life is bigger outside the box that we put ourselves in. If I can do that for somebody across the world, then I want to do that for someone in front of me. Someone through the internet, someone watching a guy playing games on the internet, but could probably take away something from a video. So the topic for today is don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. And I'm just tell you straight up. Why? Like I'm gonna just ask you straight up. Why? Why would you ever let anything hold you back? Now, that's a legitimate question, because everyone's answer is going to be different. No one's going to have the exact same reasons for the answer that they give, and probably not going to have the exact same answer. All right, so for me, for example, I was trying to hype myself up for the longest time about starting my own business. But I'm telling myself, in this moment, like in the moments of me trying to hype myself up to start my own business, I'm telling myself, like, man, I can't go out on my own because of, let's say, the amount of money that I was making, or because I was making a lot of money in tech, or, I don't want to go out on my own unless I got an army behind me. A lot of people feel like if they don't have the resources, then they feel like, I can't start, and that's cap. The first Gems in Gaming that I did wasn't even called Gems in Gaming. The first Gems in Gaming that I did was it was like Solo Saturday. I went back and I changed the name on YouTube. It was like Solo Saturday. And on that first one that I did, I said the best way to start is to start. And people wait for the perfect situation to start chasing their dreams. Why? Why? Like, there is no such thing as the perfect situation. There's great timing, excellent timing, but perfect? Nah. I ain't met perfect yet. Let's talk to this dude real quick, and then we get back to it. So I was trying to buy a house in Solitude. I already did, and I had to do a mission to get that popping. So that mission was clearing out this cave, but me doing something in that cave, apparently I needed to come back and talk to the priest here, because I obviously started something I wasn't expecting to continue, but it's all good. Most likely we're gonna clear out some caves. I'm gonna skip this, man. Sorry y'all if y'all like reading the plot, bro. I just get straight to it. I'm like, yo, what's the mission? Let's get it. All right. So we gotta take out Potima. All right, so right, ain't no such thing as a perfect situation, right? Like, we've established that perfect. Only God is perfect. Perfect doesn't exist in our world, right? So once you have that mentality, okay, if there's no such thing as perfect, then there's no reason I need to feel bad about the place that I'm in life. First off, if perfect doesn't exist, then, and you care about what other people think, then that's imperfect people caring about other imperfect people's opinion. That come on now, that don't even make sense. You're gonna get judged for sure when you chase your dreams, or for sure when you invest in yourself, but you're gonna get judged regardless. You're gonna get judged whether you do it or not. If you sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, someone's gonna judge you. If you sitting at home building whatever it is you building, or making your dreams become a reality, people gonna judge you. They're gonna judge you for any and everything. So it really does not matter about your resources, about where you start, about what you have, about what you do. People coming for you regardless. That's just the way of the world. My sister always tells me, man, misery loves company. So whenever you get into an argument with somebody and you feel like dang, why this person coming at me like that? What's going on? That person is probably miserable, and they ain't trying to be alone. They want you there. They want you there too. So now you gotta just remember, there's no such thing as perfect. So if there's no such thing as perfect, and there's no such thing as a terrible time to start, then you might as well just go ahead and get started. Start making your dreams a reality, and just push for your goals. Straight up, I'm telling myself, man, I'm working in corporate right now. If I start posting on LinkedIn and I'm gonna get judged, this and that, bro, I had to get over myself. And first off, no one's thinking about you. Like, let's be real, no one's thinking about you. You're not that important. That's a mentality that I got that from Kobe Bryant, someone who millions of people would say they think about and they watch carefully. And he said, no one's thinking about you. So I try to look at it from his perspective. Why would one of the most popular and famous athletes during his time, when he was alive, shoot, even now, why would he say no one's thinking about you? Because he obviously knows something that we don't. And the truth of the matter is, if you took an example of like what people do in their free time, and they just scroll, and they just go scroll, just looking at new stuff, thinking about different people every 5 seconds of their lives, they're not thinking at all. They're just scrolling. They're not even using their mind, bro. They just reacting. They might see, let's say you pop off, you do what you do, and they might judge you in that 1 second. They scroll into the next person to judge. They ain't thinking about you. Trust me. They doing this with everybody. You ain't special. You ain't special. We ain't special. Trust me. Like, a lot of the times, man, when I was afraid to put myself out there, it's because I wanted my art to be perfect. I didn't want to screw up anything that I was doing. I wanted it to be as fire as possible.
The heroine who prevented me from being bound.
All right, so I just walked into something.
When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
I just walked into some trap or something, and they talking mad smack. They talking about using my body when I die or something like that. Nah, fam. We about to put an end to this. But yeah, anyway, I wanted my art to be perfect. But it's not gonna get that way unless I take the time to refine my skill. You know what I mean? Like, until I take the time to refine my skill and get better, it's no such thing as perfect. Or excuse me, like, I'm not gonna get, better at it because I'm not I'm not taking the time to hone my craft, refine what I have. And if I'm not taking the time to do that, then I can't I can't get better at what I want to get better at, because I'm so focused on everyone else's thinking. Right, like peep game. I'm doing a podcast where I'm just gaming and talking about life. When I first did this, I was thinking, man, ain't nobody checking for this. What am I doing? Like, this is ridiculous. That's what I'm thinking. What am I doing? Like, this is stupid. That was my thoughts. That was my mentality. Then I hear one person, say to me like, man, I really enjoy your videos. I like your content. Just keep doing what you're doing. And they would say it at a moment where I'm like thinking in my head like, this is, or I'm about to quit. I'll probably think in that moment I'm about to quit. And as soon as I say I'm about to quit, just one person, all it takes for me is one person to say that they like my stuff. Oh man, I could not see this dude. All it takes is one person for me to be like, all right, then if I can inspire one person, that's all that matters to me. I'm not aiming for, I'm not aiming for fame or aiming for, glory or anything like that. I just want to motivate one person, which in turn motivates another person, because motivated people motivate people. So instead of like trying to drag people down or, judging people for where they at or whatever the case is, I'm letting people know like, hey, I don't care where you at. If you putting in the work, bro, you got my respect. Because if you start putting in the work today, tomorrow, next week, next year, next month, next year, man, before you know it, bro, like, you the person we watching. You the one we looking for. No one else. We ain't looking for this one or that one. We looking for you, and that's only because you put in the work. But if everyone telling you, if everyone's telling you about your follower count, like I used to do that with my wife. she would tell me like, hey, look, I appreciate you telling me the numbers, because I used to be so happy every time she get a new subscriber. I'm like, yo, babe, you did it, bro. You had 100 subscribers, girl. We rich. I'm messing around, right? And she knows I ain't too serious about it, but I'd be so proud of her with it. But for her, she's like, thanks for telling me, but I really don't care. And I rock with that. I rock with that heavy, because that lets me know it's about the craft. It's not about the status. It's not about the fame. It's about perfecting the craft. And if you perfect your craft, you perfect your gift, man, all that other stuff is coming with it regardless. It's just a matter of time. But people be so focused on where they're not, and not being the vision that's in their head. They're not where they think they should be, so they just don't do it. Man, I despise when I'm talking to people and I'm trying to motivate them to do something. I don't despise it, but I'm definitely, oh this person got hands. I'm definitely not a fan of people that sell themselves short. And I just think in my head, like, why? Like, why? Like, why do that? Never sell yourself short. Never. For what? Like, man, you have no idea who you're gonna be, or you have no idea who you're motivating. You have no idea like what's inside you, and you never will figure that out because you would rather give up, or you would rather one rejection, like one no, is your whole world. Oh man, this person said no to me, or that person said no to me, or this. I'm a career coach, so like, oh, this job didn't take me. Man, bump that job, bruh. Hey, if they ain't take you, that's they lost. It's not yours. It's not yours. You gotta have that mentality, like, oh well, you don't rock with me, that's cool. Like, I'm gonna find somebody that rock with me. And check this out: the people that rock with you, that's your tribe. That's your people. that's your tribe, man. The ones that's showing you love right now, the ones you even probably overlooking just because they not the crowd you quote unquote want. Man, that's your crowd, bro. You better start showing them love. Yo, I know so many people. I know so many. Dude, that's my dude. My bad, bro. I know so many people that's just like, oops. Oh, that's good. He got it. That's just like, they care about celebrities and famous people. That's all they care about. Like what they doing, what they eating, what they saying. And it confuses me so much. It confuses me so much as to how much energy and effort people give people that don't even know them. That if they even met them, they wouldn't even give them time of day. But on the flip side, they ignoring that one friend or family member that's been showing them love the entire time. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pause it for a second. We're gonna come back because the camera, I gotta change the camera, bro. So let's swap out real quick. All right, I think we good. Hey, I know the worst part about like your camera dying while you shooting is the editing nightmare that I'm gonna have to go through to make sure this video comes out well. Hey, shout out to any video editor out there, man. I got my respect, cause editing is not fun at all. But yeah, so let me give y'all an example about what y'all. Yo, who built this door, bro? Like, why? Like, like why? What was the architectural designs? All right, so let me give y'all an example about what I mean about people showing love to celebrities and not people in their own circle. Cause I know y'all smart crowd, but let's just use examples anyway. I know some people that absolutely love, and I mean love, a particular celebrity that I won't name, purposely, just in case. Let's protect myself here. But they don't show any love to their spouse, who's been with them since the very beginning. When I say show love to, I mean like, man, when I proposed to my lady, man, I understood that it was me asking Kels, it was me asking Kelly Rose to commit to me. You know, it's a proposal. I got a proposal for you that I'm gonna be a certain way or work a certain way forever until I die. She didn't ask me, I asked her. Right? It wasn't the other way around. So with that mentality, it's my responsibility to make sure, after she said yes, to make sure that I'm giving her something new and improved every day. I get better every day, so that she has something to commit to. I'm asking her for her hand in marriage, not the other way around. So, what did I just do? Oh, bro, my bad, bro. You kind of walked into that though. But you know, if that's the case, right? And if I had that mentality, then I don't really care what no one else is doing or thinking or anything like that. You know, I told my lady that I was going to. Oh, did I just kill buddy? I did, bro. The worst part about killing your teammate or your companion on these games is you got to carry their stuff. This man was my pack mule. Oh man, my pack mule is gone. He had some heavy stuff too. Oh my goodness. Oh man, my pack mule. It's all good. Let's just drop some other stuff we picked up. Let's drop some of those weapons. That's some good stuff too, man. We'll just drop a sword. I ain't gonna pick nothing else up if I can avoid it. But I hope y'all get the point that I'm saying. Like when you tell somebody like, hey, look, I want you to take your hand in marriage, which means, you know, I want us to be in a union for the rest of our lives. And if I say that, and the next thing I know, you know, I'm not putting in any effort to make sure that it's getting better, then if my wife started to complain or not be happy, in my head, that's my fault. You get what I mean? Like I asked her. It wasn't the other way around. I can't expect her to put in more effort than I am putting in, especially if I ask for her hand in marriage. That doesn't add up to me personally. You know, everyone got their own thoughts, but for me, I'm telling y'all what I do to make sure that my marriage is good. My marriage lasts, right? So when I say don't let anything hold you back, whatever you commit to, make sure you put 100% effort into that. That half effort stuff is that's done for. That's done with. Man, I'm telling you straight up. You know, listen, fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned about women. They some of the most loyal people ever, bro. Ever. Like real talk. Women are extremely loyal to what they commit to. So if they commit to you, you know, the one who asked them to be their partner for life, if you give them something to be grateful for and happy for, and you doing all the right things, bro, they gonna show that in their actions and their words and everything. If they complaining a lot, hey, they probably got a reason they complaining. Like women are very, very loyal, and they are a great reflection of who they commit to. A huge reflection of who they commit to. And if they commit to you, and they're happy, then you're probably doing a great job, you know, making sure that you're giving her everything that you promised, which is just get better. Like, I don't want to get too deep in it because, you know, everyone's reasons for marriage is different. I'm just letting you know, like when I told my lady I wanted her to be with me forever, I knew right then and there I got to make sure that I'm giving her something great to be with forever. Cause you know, if I ain't getting better, then I can't expect her to get better. If I'm not putting in the work or the effort, I can't expect her to put in the work or the effort. You know, that's my mentality. So, you know, that's the same thing with committing to our goals and committing to our dreams. How you expect your dreams to get better and you ain't putting in the work? That don't even make sense. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that tell me about their business ideas, and tell me about their goals, and tell me about this. Remember, I'm a career coach. But I ask them, you know, what they doing for their goals, and you know, what work they're putting in. And they're doing the same thing they did when I first met them. And because, you know, typically when you coach people, the commitment of coaching is it's typically pretty long. It's It's not like I talk to them for a day and then goodbye. You know, we typically have a ton of follow-ups. And then I will follow up and I'll ask them how things have been going, what they've been doing. And when I find out they haven't really done anything new, I'm just thinking in my head like, well, okay, that's why your goals ain't happening. Right? And you know, my clients that aren't sensitive, the ones that could really hear me tell them the real deal, them the ones that strive, because they know, okay, my coach is keeping me accountable, so I got to make sure that when I talk to him, I got something to present. And for the most part, the ones that like that accountability, they strive. Like, they do great. I got so many examples I could give y'all about people that put in the work, but the clients that like to make excuses and like to, you know, say, oh, well, my life sucks because of this, or my life sucks because of that, or it won't work because of this. Yeah, those people ain't doing nothing. Yeah, what is this, son?
Not much further. Come with me. Serve
Huh?
death.
Yeah, I don't know what, oh, okay. Oh, they trying to scrap. Let's get it. I mean, y'all in the room, and yeah, come on now. I got that thing on me, man. Y'all don't wanna be in close quarters with me. I got them hands. So yeah, man, like, I won't go too deep into it. And besides, how long we've been on for 29 minutes, I'm gonna do a little bit editing, so it might be a little shorter. But yeah, let's smurder them and get up out of here. But y'all, hope y'all get the point of the message that I'm trying to convey, because the whole, like, man, you know, my life sucks because of this, or I can't do it. That's a mentality, and your mentality rules your life. Trust me. Your mentality rules your life. The moment you tell yourself you can do something, guess what? It's gonna be hard to, like, keep. I gotta get another pack mule. I mean, a companion. You know, the moment you shift your mindset and thinking like, all right, I can do this, I will do this, you probably gonna do it, straight up. You matter of fact, you are gonna do it. You just told yourself you're gonna do it. Not only did you tell yourself you're gonna do it, oh snap! I was trying to roll past them. I got a mage character, y'all, so I try not to get too close. But yeah, like, the moment you shift your mindset and go, oh, I'm going full beast mode, that's when you start to switch your habits, you start to switch your work ethic, you start to switch even things that you eat, things that you say, like people who you hang around. Like, you really set yourself up. Yeah, is my man's talking or something? Oh, we can scrap now. I told y'all I got the hands. Like, come on now, don't. Come on now, don't do that. Yeah, like, that meant your mindset is your biggest asset. So if you treat your asset like, you know, if you treat your biggest asset like, so we have an issue here. I have to somehow. All right, there we go. If you treat your biggest asset like garbage, right? So meaning, like, you have your mindset down in the gutter, or, you know, your mindset is trash. Literally, you treat it like garbage. Then yeah, don't expect your dreams to come true, or don't expect to reach your goals, because you just set yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. You are somebody, and I don't care what nobody tell you. You are somebody, and it's time for the world to see that. People want to see that. I want to see that, man. I want y'all to comment on my video one day and just be like, yo, I heard what you said. I listened, and sure enough, you was right. You was right. It was time for me to stop feeling sorry for myself. It was time for me to stop making excuses, and it was time for me to get it, and I got it. Go do that. Go do that. Don't let anything hold you back. Straight up. Straight up. Don't let anything hold you back. Real talk. Yo, listen. I'm gonna try to be far more consistent on this, on gems and gaming, on the stuff that I post. Cause just like I'm telling y'all not to let anything hold you back, I'm having that same mentality. I'm not letting anything hold me back. And I used to put so much stock and effort into what people thought and said about me, and you know, like crazy, bro. I used to care so much about what people thought, and that was my biggest detriment. Don't let it be yours. And if it is yours, stop letting it be yours, man. Because anything that controls you rules your life. And y'all heard what Cat Williams said? If it controls your free will, that's the devil itself. Come on now. Yo, I picked up a flower and it said, I'm carrying too much to run. That's crazy. I already got all of these. Things unlocked. Let's just eat a flower. Wow. Just that one flower is all it took. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Y'all take it easy. Remember what I told y'all. Don't let anything hold you back. There's no reason to. It's your world. It's not ours. No one can control you. No one can push you to do anything that you don't want to do. And no one's going to make your dreams a reality for you. You have to go do it. So go do it, man. Let's get it. Y'all take it easy. God bless.